Hi, everyone. I'm Dan Albers, joined here with Tom and Nancy with our second game of the year for the Lady Surge, and they will be taking on Pikeville. And we think Pikeville is in the Lexington area. And joining us, helping us out on camera, too, is going to be Rondell McMillan. So we're very excited to be bringing another game on USBN Sports and Anderson Community Television. And Tom, the first game of the season they had was Wednesday night. Start off a little sluggish, but after that they played pretty well.
Yeah, I think that's one of the things you look for in this game is you don't have that first 5-6 minutes of jitters going where you're turning the ball over almost every trip down the floor. They settled down in those middle 20 minutes of the game and played really, really well. Got a 22-point lead. Gave up a little bit late in the game, but, you know, it was a pretty comfortable lead. And I know Coach wasn't happy with the way they finished, but I think they definitely settled down and started playing good fundamental basketball.
Yeah, and Sonia Beeler, doing a great job her first game, and very limited resources in what she had to do to get this team. Started late in the recruiting process, but the girls really seemed to get pretty comfortable as the game went on.
Yeah, you saw a lot more assisted baskets in the second half, which is a sign of getting a little more comfortable with playing with each other. So I think that's one of the things you look for early in the game is to see how much better their passing will be compared to what it was in the first game.
And they're introducing some of the starters right now. The only two that I got so far is Stevenson and Cameron Vaughn for Cincinnati. Also, number 3, McDougal. And then you also have number 21, Kinsey Brandt. And then it looks like it's going to be Chen, number 30. And they had a pretty decent game themselves. So Pikeville comes in when they are wearing orange trimmed in black. Cincinnati State has their gray uniforms, which I believe are new, and they're trimmed in green and black. So
it's new.
Yeah. It's as everything else is with the gym and the floor and the mood lighting that we get here later on. So
well, I'll tell you what, Dan, the 5 she's going with tonight are not the same 5 that started the other night. And Kinsey Brandt is one that came off the bench in the first game, and she was the one that got them going. She was the spark they needed and seemed to really pick up everybody else. And then Chin and who was it? Chin and Vaughn took over the scoring in the second half.
So we'll try to get some of the starters here right now. And it looks like jumping center will be Chen, and also I'm trying to see who that is. Who is?
I believe it's 13. Courtney Moran,
let's
maybe?
see here. And it's going to be 33, and that'll be Corbett. So coming down the other way is going to be Cincinnati. Quickly get it inside to Chen. Chen's going to square up, turn up, under. Shot is no good, and getting the rebound and no good by number 20, and that was Cameron Vaughn, but Cincinnati gets it back. Stevenson has the basketball, gets it down in the corner. He's going to bring it back out now. They got 23 in the shot clock. Get it over to McDougal. McDougal's going to drive in between the circles, takes it all the way to the basket,
nice
puts it up, and then she's going to get fouled as she's going to the basket.
And
so
that's
good
one
job
of the
by McDougal.
That's one of the things we saw out of McDougal late in the first half, early in the second half. She started getting a lot more comfortable and a lot more aggressive. That's a great move to the basket right there, weaving between 3 people.
And we saw free throw shooting was very big on Wednesday night, and McDougal makes her first one. Cincinnati up here early, 1-0. And next basket is no good. Goes in and out. So, but Cincinnati's going to control the rebound. Chen does. Give it up and driving all the way in, uncontested, and shot was no good. But Chen's going to get the rebound and put it up and in.
Dominating the boards early on.
We're already going to have a timeout, but great job by number 21, Kinsey Brandt, driving to the basket. Cincinnati does a great job getting the rebound, and they're up here 3-0. Coach doesn't like for Pikeville, calls a timeout already.
Yeah, she's already got 4. Cincinnati State has 4 offensive rebounds right now on this trip down the floor, so not very happy at all with the way they're boxing out.
So Cincinnati up, as we said here, 3-0. And we apologized last week on Wednesday. We had some issues with the internet. Hopefully it is working fine tonight. If it goes in and out, we apologize. We're on a wireless network, and we'll see how that goes. Cincinnati looks like they're putting on a little bit of pressure, Tom. Half court, they get a steal. And it's going to be Stevenson with the steal. She's going to take it all the way to the basket, up. Under, no good. She's going to get fouled. It's a very late call,
That was
Tom.
a late call. I'll tell you what, I don't even know if there was any contact there.
So the foul's going to be on number 3. That'll be her first, and that is on Caitlin Wheeler. That'll be her first foul.
Well, I didn't see enough contact there to make that call, but unless she scraped her on the arm.
So Stevenson will be on the line. First free throw is good. Puts it up and in. She did a very nice job in her first game. And Stevenson is from Simon Kenton High School.
Yeah, this was definitely the 5 here that really got it rolling for the Surge in the first game. So we'll see if they can get it off to a really good start here and start, working some of these other girls into the mix.
And she makes it again. So now it's going to be Pikeville trying to get across the press, and they do. They got a person wide open on the other side and swing it around into number 20. And they get double team. Good defense by Chen. Chen's going to get the ball. She's going to steal it, come all the way down the middle. Picks it back now to Stevenson. Stevenson throws it over to Brandt. And they swing it over to McDougal. McDougal looking inside to Vaughn. Vaughn's going to square up to the basket, turns, throws up a shot in. Good.
Nice.
Good job by Vaughn. And Cincinnati's up here 7-0. So good job by Cincinnati. Bringing the ball up is going to be Wheeler. Wheeler gives it up to Martin. Back to Wheeler. Wheeler has it. Swings it. Fakes a three-pointer is Moran. Moran looks like she's carrying a basketball. No call. And they get it to number 30, Jude. And they swing it now. Back around to Wheeler. Wheeler has it. They got 7 on the shot clock. She gets a steal by Stevenson. Stevenson has it coming all the way down the left side. She's going to try to pass it inside to Chen. Chen spins, turns, throws up a shot.
Nice
Good.
move.
Good job by Chen. And Cincinnati really looks very impressive, Tom. 9-0 here.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Chin and Vaughn are really nice, have both nice moves on the inside right there. 2 trips in a row.
And a coach for Pikeville doesn't like it. She's putting everybody in, Tom. Looks like we got a foul on Cincinnati.
I think that's going on Chin.
It's going to be on 30. That will be on Chen. That'll be her first foul.
Yeah, she'd be bringing in a new 5 if she had 5 to bring in, but she's going to settle for 4.
And first free throw is on the way. It's good by Wheeler. So we're going to have number 50 checking in, and that's going to be, I can't read this writing.
Kelsey
Plyburn.
Plyburn.
So Plyburn's going to check in. It looks like, try to get you some more names here when we can.
We got Felicia Fryman, number 5. You've got.
So Wheeler makes both free throws. She's going to come out of the ball game, and going into the game will be Carrie Watson. So we got a whole bunch of new girls in here. Cincinnati up here 9-2 with 17:45 to go here in this first half. Dan Albers, Tom Benassi, and Rondell McMillan here on USBN Sports and Anderson Community Television. Swing it around to Stevenson. Stevenson fakes a 3. Going to drive in between the circles, kicks it over in the corner. Brandt gets it down to McDougal. Back to Brandt. She's going to fire up a 3-point shot. Good.
Yes.
Nice shot by Brandt as she hits a 3-pointer, and now they're up 12-2. So good job by Cincinnati. And they moving the ball around. Again, they're putting on a little bit of pressure. It's half-court pressure.
Oh, you can't pick up your dribble there.
And they get the ball now to number 13, and that is Moran. Moran has it, getting off the screen, and they're going to say she walked with the basketball. Tom, and a lot of these girls that are on the, if you call it a JV team, or they feel like they're not ready to play at the, I guess, varsity level of a Division I school that has a 4-year school, so that's why they have these to play these teams. So Cincinnati State's going to call a timeout. Sonia Baylor calls a timeout with her teammate. 12-2, 17:01 to go here in this first half.
Well, Cincinnati State shouldn't have any problem getting wide open 3-point shots tonight because they're packing that zone in there, and they're standing out on the perimeter all by themselves. It's just a matter of who's going to step up and take it.
So Cincinnati doing a great job here in the early stages, and our next game will be on the 17th. Unfortunately, Tommy will not be there. I have season tickets too with Tommy to to University of Cincinnati, and I believe they're playing Rutgers that day at noon. If they would have had a night game, I would have been in good shape. Been right down the road.
We'll see if they lose to Temple. I may switch allegiances on that day.
So again, looks like Pikeville's going to be in a 2-3 zone. Swing it out to Brandt. He's going to get it up now to Vaughn. Back over to Brandt. Brandt gets it in the corner to Stevenson. Stevenson gets it across court to McDougal inside the 3-point line. Throws up a shot. No good. Brandt with the rebound. She's going to bring it back out. Stevenson fakes a 3. Brandt in the corner for a 3-pointer. Oh, no good. But rebounded by Chen. Chen kicks it back out. Get it around now to McDougal. Swings it over now to Stevenson. Stevenson going to drive all the way in. Gets it down low to Chen. Chen gets double team. Kicks it back out at the elbow. Throws up a shot as McDougal. No good. And it's going to be rebounded by number 50, and it's Plyburn. But there's going to be a foul on Cincinnati. It's going to be on 30. That's chin. That's her second, Tom. That's going to hurt.
Yeah, she'll come out. Samantha Paratora will be coming in.
So checking out of the ball game will be number 5, Fryman, and also number 33, Corbett, will come out of the ball game. Back in will be number 30, and that is Jude. And I'm not sure who the other one was. Bringing up the ball now will be number 30, and that is Jude. Man-to-man. Brandt doing a good job on her. Swing it over now to Wheeler. Wheeler has it, trying to set up the offense. And having the ball now is going to be Jude. Jude's going to drive in, throws up a shot. She's going to get fouled as she's going to the basket as she went left side. 21, that is going to be on Kinsey Brandt. That'll be her first foul. No cheerleaders here today, Tom.
Now we got a couple people banging on the stands over here.
So first free throw is up and good by number 30, Jessica Jude. Next free throw's good, so she buries both of them. It's going to make it a 12-4 ball game with 16:02 to go here in this first half. Cincinnati has it. McDougal swings it over to Brandt. She's going to walk with the basketball.
Unforced error right there.
Checking in the first time for Cincinnati will be number 23, Brandy Henchins. And as you said, Tom, you looked her up. She had a very successful career at Mount Healthy High School.
Yeah, she led them, I believe, two league championships, I think.
Wow.
2 or 3. Started as a freshman, I believe.
Again, driving all the way in the basket, throwing up a shot. It is no good. That was by Jude, and Cincinnati gets the rebound. And bringing it up now will be Vaughn. Vaughn's going to come all the way down the right side. She's going to quickly throw it into Hetchin.
Oh.
Hetchin throws it inside now to Brandt. Reverse layup up and in. How about that? Nice job by Kinsey Brandt. And she goes opposite side. So Pikeville now trying to get back into this ballgame, and stolen by Brandt's going to give it up now to Vaughn. Vaughn's going to stop, throw up a shot, no good. And getting the rebound is going to be Hitchens, and her shot is no good. Paratori with the rebound, but I think she went over the top.
Yeah,
that'll be on her. That'll be her first foul.
Well, I'll tell you the one thing for Pikeville right now is their guards have got to quit turning their back to the basket when they're dribbling. They're turning their back to the defense, and then they're picking up the dribble way out here past the hash mark.
Cincinnati up here 14-4 with 14:57 to go. Dan Albers, Tom Benassi, and Rondell McMillan here at Cincinnati State, high atop our new home up here up top on the bleachers. Get it over to Wheeler. Wheeler has it, and she's going to fire up a three-point shot. It is no good. I didn't expect that at all.
I don't think anybody else did either.
Foul's going to be on number 32, and that's going to be on Sydney Mate.
Yeah, she launched that, and I don't think anybody was ready to go rebound.
At first I thought she was passing the basketball, but 14:37 to go. Cincinnati up 14-4.
Still no field goals for Pikeville right now. All 4 points on free throws.
So Stevenson bringing the ball up for Cincinnati. Going to go off to her right. Gets it up high to Vaughn. Vaughn looking inside of Paratori. She's going to throw up a shot. It is no good. It's going to be rebounded by Pikeville. And that is going to be giving it up now to Wheeler. There's number 32, fires it up now, and Sydney Mason puts in a three-pointer, and they get their first outside basket. It's going to make it 14-7. Get it inside to Vaughn. She turns around, throws up a shot. It wasn't a very good shot. It's going to be rebounded by number 20, and that's Martin. Coming down the other way, nice long pass to Wheeler. Wheeler's going to take it all the way up, gets fouled as she's going to the basket, and that foul's going to be on Stevenson, and that'll be her first.
I'll tell you one thing Samantha's got to do when she gets the ball inside right there. She seems to turn the opposite way of her shooting hand when she makes that move, and I think it makes the shot a lot more difficult than it needs to be, especially when she's got, a head advantage over anybody out there.
So on the line will be number 3, and that's Wheeler, and her free throw's good. Checking back in the ball game for Cincinnati will be McDougal for Cincinnati. Free throw on away. Good.
I'm thinking this team spends a little time on free throws because they're now
so. Seems
6
like
for 6. Oh.
Paratori has it now at the top. She really needs to get rid of that basketball. McDougal has it. And McDougal going off to her right, trying to get it back to Vaughn. She does. Vaughn has it at the top of the key, swings it around. Hitchens has it over to McDougal. Get it inside to Vaughn. She gets double team. Throws a shot off the glass, up and good.
Much better.
Good job by Vaughn. She puts it up and in. It's 16-9 now. Cincinnati up on Pikeville. Pikeville was down big, and they're trying to get back in this. A three-point attempt on the way is no good, and that last attempt was by Jude. And coming down the other way quickly, Cincinnati. Nice pass by McDougal into Brandt, up and good.
Tell you what, she's tough.
Great pass by McDougal. And how about that? Kinsey Brandt doing a great job. And she's playing very well in this for driving all the way to the basket, uncontested, up and in.
Nice
really burned Paratori on that one. Was number 1, Carrie Watson. It's going to make it now 18-11. Hitchens goes down to the right, swings it back around. And Brandt's going to throw it into Paratori. And Paratori.
Got to be strong with that, though. She's got to grab that ball.
Looks like we're going to have a foul on Pikeville here.
I think it's on number 3.
He doesn't know now. Foul is going to be on number 3. That'll be her second. Checking back in will be number 50, and that is Clyburn, and also, what was the other one, 13?
I don't think she's shooting.
And 13 is going to be Moran.
No, that's okay.
Since they've taken the ball out of bounds. Get it to Brandt. Brandt gets it inside of Paratori. She turns, squares, throws up a shot, in and out, no good. And it's going to go off the hands of Henshins of Cincinnati and out of bounds. It'll go to Pikeville. Pikeville coming down, trailing here 18-11. Swing it back up high to Jude. Jude has it, swings it, get it down in the corner, fakes a three-pointer.
Good defense.
So number 13, Courtney Moran tried to go baseline. It goes off her leg out of bounds. Good defense by Cincinnati.
Yeah, Cameron Vaughn did exactly what you're supposed to do. Get that foot on the sideline or the baseline and cut him off.
And looks like McDougal has it at the top of the key. Gets a double screen, goes off to her left. Brings it back up high to Vaughn. Vaughn has it at the top of the key, swings it over to Brandt. Brandt looking inside, nothing there. Brings it back up high to McDougal. McDougal crosses over, gets it inside to Vaughn. Baseline shot, good.
Oh, yeah.
I'll tell you what, great passing by the team. Great ball movement, and Cincinnati extended the lead to 20-11.
Yeah, it seems like it takes McDougal a couple minutes to warm up, but, man, she's tough once she gets going. A lot more confidence out there now.
Three-point on the way, no good. That last attempt again was by Jude. Her shot was no good, but I don't know what happened there, Tom. I missed it. I looked down at the paper, and it looks like there was going to be a foul on Cincinnati, maybe?
Yeah, on Vaughn.
Foul's going to be on number 20. That'll be on Vaughn. That'll be her first.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
So we're going to come back down the other way with Pikeville taking the ball out of bounds.
Yeah, I'll tell you, the one thing I want to see is Henshin get going in the scoring column for Cincinnati State. She's been very quiet last game and so far this game.
Great defense by Cincinnati and Stevenson and Brandt there. Get down the corner, gets double teamed to try to put on a lot of pressure. They got 18 on the shot clock. And Jude has it at the top of the key. She's going to go between the circles, take it all the way in. Throws up a shot. Might have been blocked by Paratori. I thought she got fouled, but they didn't call it.
I thought she got fouled.
Paratori might have blocked it, but stepping out of bounds as she caught the basketball was Jude. So it'll be a turnover, and the ball will go to Cincinnati. Cincinnati up here 20-11 with 11:22 to go here in this first half. Stevenson has it, swings it over to Brandt. Brandt gets it up high to Paratori. Paratori's going to fire up a shot. It is no good.
I don't know about that.
That's probably not what they want. And Jude's now going to quickly come down for Pikeville. And Jude has the basketball at the top, being guarded by Stevenson. Swing it up high. Nice defense by Vaughn. Vaughn's going to take it all the way down, 2-on-1. He's going to take it, pull up. Shot is no good. Stevenson with the rebound. She puts it up. Her shot is no good. And it's going to go off of Cincinnati to go to Pikeville. So had a couple opportunities and couldn't put it in.
Oh, you got to cash in on those. You can't give up 2 shots like that. First one uncontested.
Dan Albers, Tom Benassi, and Rhonda McMillan here at Cincinnati State. Only one game tonight. The men are away.
Yeah, Moraine Valley, I believe number 15, I think.
Should be a good game. Get it back now to number 13, and that's Moran. She's going to drive one-handed shot up and good. Drove all the way in, and a one-handed shot puts it up and in. It's going to cut it to a 7-point lead, 20-13 for Cincinnati. Stevenson gets it inside of territory, turns around, up and in. That was a great pass by Stevenson. And Paratori puts it up and in, and she'll have that size advantage, Tom.
Yeah, she had perfect position on that one.
And Watson drives all the way into the basket. How was there not a foul?
I thought that was, yeah, you're right. I thought that was going to be a foul also.
So they're going to call no foul. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Cincinnati's basketball.
Yeah, they're getting away with a little bit of contact on that end.
Stevenson bringing the ball up for Cincinnati. Man-to-man for Pikeville to get it out to Brandt. Brandt on the wing. Going to drive in between the circles, kicks it out to Paratori. Paratori, now she's going to fire up another shot. Good.
All right.
I think she can make it. So she puts it in. It's going to make it 24-13. They got an 11-point lead. Swing it over now to Moran. Moran has it on the wing. Trying to get that screen. Gets it over to Wheeler. Wheeler has it. Cincinnati at man-to-man. They got 13 on the shot clock.
Good D.
Going to bring it over now. Looks like they said she walked with the basketball.
That's Courtney Moran's fourth turnover of this first half, and that's, I believe, that's 8 overall that I have them down for. Cincinnati State now has 1 turnover. At this point in the first game, I believe they had 9 or 10.
That's pretty impressive. 24-13, 9:32 to go here in this first half. Bringing the ball up is going to be Stevenson. Stevenson swings it over now to Brandt. Man-to-man for Pikeville. Brandt looking for Paratori, gives it to Paratori. She spins, she gets double teamed, she has to give up the ball. What she did is she brought it down, Tom, and that's what got her in trouble. So Pikeville will take over.
Not a whole lot of substituting going on in the first half.
Except for just Pikeville when they got a little upset. Brought in 4 new people, but besides that, really hasn't substituted too much. Wheeler gets it down in the corner. New player in the game shoots the ball, and that's Fryman. Shot was no good. Brandt throws it down. I got a girl wide open in Chen, but great defense by Pikeville, and Fryman getting back after she missed the shot. So Cincinnati will take the ball out of bounds, up 24-13. They said they're going to put shot clock, 32 on a shot clock. Is that correct? I can't.
I thought it was 32.
22.
Okay,
wow.
Yeah, I was off.
Looks like we got a substitution. Paratori will come out and Vaughn will go in.
So Vaughn got a good 30-second break there, I think.
Getting down the corner to Stevenson. She fires up a three-pointer. Yeah. Good. Tom, that was just the inbounds person throwing it in and just stepping out and hitting a three-pointer.
Yeah.
So Stevenson doing a great job, and they're up here 27. They're going to call a blocking foul on Chen.
On 3. That's 3 on
3 on her, so she's going to have to come out of the ball game. Checking into the ball game, I believe, for the first time is going to be number 15, Lopes, and we saw her start, I think, and play a lot on Wednesday night.
So you got Courtney Moran to the line for the first time, and right now as a team, 6 for 6. The jinx is on.
And free throw's good.
Oh. So right now for Pikeville, almost 12 minutes into the game with only 3 field goals. But now 8 for 8 from the free throw line. You have to love that.
You got to love that. Courtney Moran makes a free throw, and then she's going to come out of the ball game. 27-15, 8:42 to go here in this first half. Stevenson has it at the top of the key, swings it over now to Lopes. Lopes has it. Oh, she walked. Yep, Lopes walked with the basketball. So turnover by Cincinnati.
You're not seeing Kelsey Brandt sitting on the bench, or Kenzie Brandt sitting on the bench too often now. She's She's out there.
Yeah.
She's all over the court, and she's one of the people that know how to put the ball in the basket.
Absolutely. 2-3 zone for Cincinnati. And there is Brandt almost with the steal. But running it down is going to be number 3, Wheeler. Wheeler has it. Crosses it over now. Fires up a three-point shot. Air ball. No good by number 32, Mason. So it goes out of bounds. It'll be Cincinnati's basketball.
So Brandt comes out of Lakota West, who I know they've been pretty solid for a few years now.
Coming down the other way will be Cincinnati. Get it out to Lopes, excuse me. Lopes has it. Gets it over to Stevenson. Stevenson looking inside. And cross court's over now to Brandt. She's going to fire up a shot. It is no good. It's going to be rebounded by number 30, Jude. Jude coming down the other way. Swings it over to number 20, and that's Martin. Jude now driving all the way in. Left-handed, one-handed shot is no good by Mason. And coming down the other way quickly is going to be Stevens. She gets it knocked out of her hand. And coming down quick the other way is going to be Jude. Jude gets it knocked out of her hand by Brandt. Then Brandt throws it long all the way down to Stevenson. Stevenson's going to come right down the middle. Gives it up now to Vaughn, and she's going to get fouled. So good job by Stevenson. And Cincinnati really playing aggressive here, Tom.
Who's that on?
I didn't see who she said.
20. Martin.
That'll be her first foul.
Yeah, Cincinnati State definitely a lot more confident just taking it to the basket instead of pulling it out and settling for 12, 15 footers.
And free throw's no good. So on a line, ready for her second free throw will be Cameron Vaughn. Vaughn's free throw's good.
There you go.
So Vaughn puts it in. It's going to extend the lead to 28-15 with 7:25 to go here in this first half. Cincinnati going to put on some pressure. Looks like they have a 1-2-2. And picking up the dribble is number 3, and that is Wheeler, and gets it knocked out of her hand. Kinsey Brandt coming down the other way. Nice pass to Stevenson, but Stevenson puts it on the ground. It's going to be stolen by Wheeler, and they're going to call a foul, I believe, on 11, and that'll be Stevenson, and that'll be her second foul.
Yeah, no need to put it on the floor right there. Just take it up. Once again, Kinsey Brandt with another steal. Unfortunately, they couldn't capitalize, and you're seeing Pikeville hang around.
So Stevenson's going to come out of the ballgame. McDougal's going to come in for her. On the line will be Wheeler. Free throw in and out, no good. Rebounded by number 23, Henchins. Quickly coming down, it's going to be Kinsey Brandt gets it. McDougal on the wing. McDougal gets it inside of Paratori. Turns, throws up a shot. Good. That's a great pass by McDougal. Yeah. McDougal, I believe, Tom, as we said, is from Australia.
Yeah, she's definitely the ball handler right there.
Swinging the ball again. Cincinnati in a 2-3 zone up here, 30-15. Swing it into Jude. Jude has it. Gets it over to Wheeler. And that's going to be Mason. They got 8 on the shot clock. Mason's going to fire up a three-point shot. It is no good. And great job by Paratori. Doing a great job getting that rebound. And they quickly get it down court to Henchins. Henson's going to drive, reverse layup, and almost went in. And Kinsey Brandt gets it, kicks it back out to Henchins. She's going to fire up a three-point shot. No good. Brandt with the rebound. Gives it back to Henchins. She's going to fire up a shot. It is no good. And running down the rebound is going to be Jude. So Henchins cannot find a basket. She hit 2 or 3 opportunities and couldn't put it in. Swing it over, and she's going to walk with the basketball.
Well, that's what 11 or 12 turnovers for Pikeville right now, and only 3 field goals still. 14 minutes into the game, 3 field goals to go with their 8 free throws.
So Kinsey Brandt will come out, get a little bit of a breather, and checking in will be Destiny Maynard checking in for Cincinnati. So she saw a little bit of action on Wednesday night. She's going to get the ball now on the wing. Maynard gets it up high to Paratori. Paratori swings it over now to McDougal. McDougal cross court. Hedgens between the circles, gets it inside of Paratori. She turns over a shot there, very good, but McDougal with the rebound. McDougal gets it now, fresh shot clock. Here's Hedgens for a three-point shot. Oh, not good.
Goodness.
Cameron Vaughn with the rebound, puts it up and in. Good job by Vaughn. puts it up and in. That's 32-15. 5:30 to go here in this first half.
Well, Cameron Vaughn now with 10 points, or 11 points and 5 rebounds. So she is the one getting it done right now for the Lady Surge.
Swing it over now to number 13, Moran. Crosses it over to Watson. Watson. And they said she walked with the basketball. I didn't see that was Moran. That's another turnover, Tom, and they're struggling.
Yeah, that's 5 for Courtney Moran just by herself, more than Cincinnati State has as a team.
32-15, 5:11 to go here in this first half. Coming all the way down is going to be McDougal. She might have walked. They give it to Paratori. She fires up a shot that is no good and tipped out, but it's going to be on Hedgens. Will pick up a foul. That'll be her first.
20. Oh, it's on Vaughn. Cameron Vaughn.
Oh, really? I thought it was on Hedgens.
She said 20. Once again, Pikeville to the free throw line. They are 8 of 9 as a team.
Checking in will be Kenzie Brandt. Looks like we got a little band here, Tom, for some halftime action. How about that?
Yeah, we do. Little dude.
You gotta love that. Free throw's good. Puts it in as number 30, Jessica Jude.
Well, you can only survive on free throws for so long.
And next free throw's good. So
sooner or later, Dan, they're going to have to make a basket.
Absolutely. Coming down the other way is going to be McDougal. McDougal swings it over now to number 5.
Oh, had her.
Paratori now has it on a wing in between the circles. Looking for Hedgens, nothing there. Gets it inside. Maynard throws up a shot.
Good.
How about that? Smallest player on the court. Maynard goes right in with the big people.
By
puts
Samantha.
it up and in. So 34-17. Try to get the ball inside. It's going to be knocked out of bounds by Paratori.
Good job.
So Pikeville taking them all out of bounds. They get it to Watson. Watson. And then there's going to be number 32. Mason drives all the way to the basket. One-handed shot with the left hand. Goes inside the key. Puts it up and in. 34-19. Maynard, nice pass to Paratori. Paratori throws up a shot off the back of the rim. She went over the back and they didn't call it. And coming down the other way is going to be Watson for Pikeville. Pikeville gets it inside now to Clyburn. She fires up a shot. It is no good. Paratori with the rebound. It's going to outlet it now to McDougal. McDougal coming all the way down the right side for Cincinnati. Gives it up. Maynard, she's going to fire up a three-point shot off the back of the rim. No good. And it's going to be a jump ball. Possession will stay here with Cincinnati.
Good hustle right there to tie her up. Wide open shot for Maynard right there. You pretty much have to take that one.
Checking back into the ball game will be Cameron Vaughn, number 20. Taking the ball out of bounds for Cincinnati will be McDougal. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. I was just counting to see how many they had out there. Didn't think they had enough. Won't see the shimmy shake, though, tonight, Tommy.
No, we will not.
Maynard now has it for Cincinnati. 27 on the shot clock. 3:50 to go here in this first half. Ooh, I don't know if you want to do that.
You don't want to give her that. That was a bad pass.
Try to throw it into Maynard, but coming down the other way quickly is going to be number 13, Moran. She throws up a shot off the glass. It is no good. Good rebound position by Vaughn. And coming down the other way now quickly, Cincinnati. And, it's going to go off of – actually, she saved it. And running it down is going to be Cincinnati by McDougal. Swing it over now to Maynard. She's going to fire up a shot.
All right.
Good. Nice shot by Maynard. She puts in – she's got 2 quick baskets.
It's 4th assist for Grace McDougal.
36-19, 3-11. Driving all the way in the lane. In. Nice job. Taking it in was number 30, and that was Jessica Jude. Coming down is going to be Maynard now for Cincinnati. Kicks it back out to McDougal. And right at the Vaughn is going to fire up a shot at the elbow. Getting the rebound, Kenzie Brandt. And she's fighting for it and brings it back out. And Henshins going to drive all the way and puts it up and in. So there you go.
There you go.
Henshins brings it up and in.
See if that gets her going.
38-21, 2:42 to go here in this first half. Firing up at three-pointers. Jude, no shot is no good. And I believe it's going to be a push on Pikeville. Should be. It's going to be on 50, I believe. Yep. be on Plyman, and that'll be her first foul. It's like Lopez checking back into the ball game. Stevenson checking back into the ball game. Coming out would be Maynard, and Tom, she gave some quick baskets. She did pretty well.
Yeah, four quick points. And actually all 4 of them were inside the lane area, which you would not expect. See what she's listed at is a 5-foot guard.
And cross court over to Stevenson, going to go off her hand. She's going to run it down.
Good job.
Brings it back over to her left, picks up her dribble, crosses it over to Lopez. Lopez gets it inside now to Vaughn. She's going to square up to the basket, gets it in the corner to Brandt. Fires up a three-point shot, no good. And there's a big push off. They didn't call it. And now getting the ball will become Watson. Watson bringing it back. 2:09 to go here in his first half. Falls on the ground, gets back up, throws it inside now to number 33, and that was Corbett. But as she was going to the basket, I believe she might have been fouled.
It's going to be on
20.
Oh, and that's 3 on her. 3 on Chin, 3 on Vaughn for Cincinnati State.
So going to line will be number 33, and that'll be Sarah Corbett.
So right now, Pikeville 10 of 11 from the free throw line. And I believe this is Corbett's first trip.
Corbett, first free throw, good. Coming back in will be Paratori. Checking out will be Vaughn. She's got a 3 fouls. She will probably be done for the half, I would imagine.
Yeah, I would think so. And when Henson left, she was holding her hip, so I don't know. There she goes.
She's going to come back in the ball game. Free throw good, so she makes both free throws. Henson's is going to check back in, and Lopes is coming out. Coming down the other way for Cincinnati will be Stevenson. Stevenson has it, kicks it over down to McDougal. McDougal swings it over to Henshins, down in the corner. Stevenson, she fires up a three-point shot. Good.
Right.
Great ball movement, Tom.
Yep.
Really, really good ball movement.
Wide open shot when you move the ball like that.
1:44 to go. Cincinnati up 40-23. Coming down the other way is going to be Mason. Get it to Watson. Watson
nice
loses
steal.
control. A steal by Stevenson. Stevenson coming right down the middle, gives it up. Now, nice pass to Henshins, to Brandt, puts it up and in. Good unselfish play by Henshins and Brandt, and puts it up and in. And Cincinnati's going to try to extend this 20-point lead at 42-23. So great defense and great teamwork by Cincinnati.
Yeah, I think they've got 10 or 11 assists now in the first half, so that's promising right there.
Oh, it might have been a block there by Paratori as Watson was going to the basket. Stevenson has it now. We're just getting ready to go under 1 minute to go. McDougal back to Stevenson. Gets it inside of Paratori. Turns, throws the shot, air ball, no good. Tom, I think she's tired too.
Well, she didn't have a good handle on that ball to begin with. That's one of those she has to realize she didn't have it. Just grab it and pass it back out instead of taking that shot.
So we're at 55 seconds to go here in this first half. Cincinnati up here 42-23. Coming down the other way now is going to be that's going to be Jude. Jude has it on the right-hand side, being guarded by Brandt. Swing it over to Wheeler. Wheeler has it at the top of the key. They got 15 on the shot clock, 30 out on the game clock. Dribbling around, got nowhere to go in between the circles. Going to take it all the way in, and she might have been fouled.
How was that?
They didn't call it, and now they're going to call it.
I was going to say, it better not be calling a foul on Paratori right there.
Wow. So they're going to try to extend this lead to 20 or 21 here, depending on what they do. And there is, Tom, about tenths of a second separating the shot clock and the game clock. It's good how he figured it out, tenths of a second.
Yeah, that was impressive.
McDougal now in between the circles, drives, kicks it out. Henshins gets it in the corner to Stevenson. Stevenson 13 on a shot clock. Paratori turns, throws up a shot off the glass, no good. It's going to be rebounded by Fryman. Only got 6 seconds to go here in this first half. Quickly going to get it down to number 33, Corbett. Pump fakes up, shot no good, but they're going to call a foul, I believe, on Paratori, and that'll be her second foul with only 0.6 of a second.
So 2 fouls on Paratori, and she's also 3 of 11 from the field.
Oof.
And with the size advantage she has, she should be getting either better shots or be making a few more than what she's making.
Free throw's no good. So on the line is Sarah Corbett. She's getting ready to shoot her next free throw. Free throw, no good. Rebounded by Tara Paratori, and that's going to be the end of the first half. So our score at halftime is Cincinnati State 42 and Pikeville 23. Good first half by Cincinnati, Tommy.
Yeah, no question about it. And you got to like the play of the guards, McDougal and Brandt, the starting two guards, and getting the ball where it needs to be. You look for a big second half from Henchen. That's who we need to get a little more confident in the scoring column.
Absolutely. So Tom and I will take a break. Back with second half action right after this. Hi, everyone. I'm Dan Albers, joined with Tom and Assey. Got very, very loud here. Have a band or a drum people, whatever you want to call it, showed up. So there are halftime entertainment. Tom, I believe you got some stats there.
Yeah, I think the biggest one is for Pikeville, 5 of 20 in the first half, 25%. Fortunately for them, they were 12 of 15 from the free throw line, but the other big one is the assist category. Cincinnati State with 16, Pikeville with 1.
Wow, that is huge.
You know, Cincinnati State got off 44 shots compared to 20 for Pikeville, so you know that's got to improve if you're Pikeville. I'm not sure how they're going to improve on that, but for Cincinnati State, I think they took care of the basketball much better than they did the first game, no question about it. And it seems like they're starting to learn who their scorers are and who to get the ball to in what position and all that. Much better passing than we saw in the first one. I think they're really starting to gel together. Now it's a matter of working on that depth. You got to be able to go more than 6 deep when you get in league play.
Yeah, and that'll be the big determining factor if they will. But very well coached, Sonia Beeler doing a great job, and only her second game here at Cincinnati State. But they have a lead here at 42-23. And it looks like we're going to have Chen, Vaughn. It looks like the same starters. And
yeah,
McDougal,
Stevenson, and Brandt. For Pikeville, you had not a whole lot scoring. Jessica Jude led with 6, so not a whole lot happening there.
So Cincinnati, I guess the clock has stopped running for some reason. I guess they're just going to hit it on 0. There we go, ready to roll here. So 42-23, getting ready to start this second half. Dan Albers, Tom Benassi, and Rondell McMillan here from Cincinnati State, our second game. And the men are on the road tonight. And he's swinging around now, and there's going to be a steal by McDougal. Ball's on the ground, and Chen's going to get it. Chen had 3 fouls in that first half. Not a very good pass by Chen. And they quickly throw the ball down court to number 13. He's going to drive in and lay it up. Shot is no good. Chen with the rebound. Last shot was by Moran. Throw a ball down to Stevenson. Stevenson's going to do a bounce pass to Brandt. Lays it. Oh, just got too far underneath the basket. And so her shot was no good. Moran coming down the other way from Pikeville. She pulls up, throws up a shot. No good. And Chen with the rebound. And Chen's going to outlet it now to Stevenson. Stevenson coming down the other way. Pulls up, throws up a jump shot. In and out. And good.
All right. Nice
good job by Stevenson. She puts it up and in, and it's going to make it a 44-23 ball game.
And that gives Stevenson 9 points on the game.
Taking it all the way down. Nice shot. Putting it up and in is going to be number 32, and that was Mason, excuse me. Coming down is going to be Brandt. She's going to lay it up and in. Great pass from Stevenson. So good job, and Cincinnati's extended that lead. Stevenson and Brandt, I'm telling you, are a good 1-2 combination, Tommy.
Yeah, they got it working, and then you throw McDougal in there. I think they got a real nice guard tandem going.
Get it to Corbett, but they said she walked with the basketball.
So Pikeville starting off same way they did in the first half. Couple early turnovers here. And they have got to take better care of the basketball to have any shot of getting back in this game.
So Plyman's going to check into the ball game, and looks like someone coming in for Cincinnati?
Nope.
So Cincinnati up here 46-25, and they're going to get it now to McDougal. McDougal going to come right down the middle. Gets a bounce pass to Chen. Chen's going to drive baseline, throws up a shot, gets fouled and puts it in.
Nice.
Good job by Chen, and the foul's going to be on number 50, Plyman. So
nice move right there. McDougal, another assist. I believe that's 5 for her. And actually, it's 6 for her.
And Chen's going to put it in. So good job by Chen, and it's going to complete the three-point play. And Cincinnati up here 49-25. So they're going to put on a 1-2-2 press. And they're going to get it to number 13, and that's Moran. She's going to cross court, get it back up high to Mason. Get it down in the corner, fires up a shot. Nice baseline shot by number 30, and that is Jude. Looks like getting the ball in bounds, and it's going to be Stevenson. Stevenson now coming quickly down the middle. Kicks it over to Brandt. She's going to fire up a three-point shot. Good!
Two-pointer.
How about
nice
that? They said two-pointer by Brandt. Tell you what, she's got a smooth shot.
From Stevenson again.
Cincinnati chalking up all those assists, as he said, Tom. Driving in is going to be Moran, and they kick it out to 32, and that was Mason. Her shot was no good, but Stevenson coming down now. Stevenson quickly coming down left, 2-on-1, going to give it up to Brandt, going to the basket, up and in. How about that? Running the floor, doing a great job.
You can't stop that tandem right now.
And coming down the other way now, they kick it out to Jude. She's going to fake a three, drive all the way in, throws up a shot. She's going to get fouled, and the basket is good. I'm sorry, that was Mason. I'm sorry.
And that gives her 9 points.
Foul's going to be on Stevenson. That'll be her third. She'll probably come out of the game for a little bit.
They got 3 starters with 3 fouls, Chin, Vaughn, and Stevenson.
And Henshins checks back into the ball game for Cincinnati. On the line will be number 32, Mason. Mason's first free throw good to complete the three-point play. 53-30 is our score with 17:22 to go in the second half, or actually in this ball game. McDougal picks up her dribble. Give it up now to Hitchens. Hitchens has it on the wing. He's going to bring it back up over to Brandt. Brandt trying to tell him what to do. Cuts to the basket.
Pass.
Nice pass. She got fouled. It was a late call, but that was all Brandt. Did you see Brandt move her head, tell her to go through the hole, and she did. Foul's going to be on number 32. That'll be her second. On the line will be number 23, Brandy Hitchens. Free throw by Brandy. It's in and out, no good.
Got to get her going, Dan. She's got to start getting some more points on the board for Cincinnati State, give them another option.
Hitchens off in front of the rim, no good. Chen with the rebound, up, under, throws up a shot, gets fouled, and good. How about that for Chen? Wow.
All right. Now you got to finish it.
So the foul's going to be on number 5. That'll be her first. And that'll be on Fryman.
So Alexis Chin now with 7 points.
Free throw is good.
All right.
56-30 with 17:04 to go in this ballgame. Cincinnati up on Pikeville. That's Pikeville's JV since they put on a little bit of pressure.
Good D.
Tell you what, very, very impressed with Brandt.
Oh, yeah. She's got the basketball knowledge, I think, of the 5 starters.
Absolutely. And McDougal's playing very well too. I mean, they've had great moments here tonight. Dribbling around is going to be Watson. And spinning around is going to be number 30, Jude. She fires up a shot. Good. How about that?
Jude, nice
Wow.
move.
Good job by Jude. Get it now quickly to Brandt. Brandt on the wing. Looks inside to Vaughn. Vaughn gets double team, turns, throws it off the glass. No good. Gets her own rebound. Puts it up and in. How about that by Cameron Vaughn? How about that?
Yeah, you got to like that.
Coming down the other way now is going to be Pikeville. And it is going to be number 30, and that is Jude. Because of a shot, it is no good getting the rebound, and they're going to get it out now to number 1, and that was Watson. She's going to get fouled as she's going to the basket. I think it's going to be on Henshins. That's her first, and checking in will be Paratori. Watson's free throw's good.
Got it. That's her first free throw of the game. Gives her 3 points.
So Paratori does come in, and I believe Cameron Vaughn's going to come out. Free throw on the way. Good.
They can definitely make free throws.
Coming down the other way quickly is going to be McDougal. Give it up to Henshins. Henshins looking inside. It's going to be a kick ball. They didn't call it.
Kick? Yeah, how do you not call that?
And Watson's going to bring it down for Pikeville, being guarded by McDougal. Man-to-man for Cincinnati. Get it to number 33, and that is Corbett. Bring it all the way down. Coming down the middle is Jude. She's going to get fouled as she's going to the basket.
That's Henshin right there, and she didn't have to do that. She had help coming up from the baseline to cut her off. And another split second, and she would have gotten away with no foul.
So Henshins will have to come out of the ball game.
And once again, you're putting them on the free throw line where they're deadly.
And free throw's good. So she completes a three-point play, does Jude. And it's 58-37. Get the ball into McDougal.
So Jude now with
McDougal
13.
Gets it stolen from her by number 1, and that's Watson coming all the way down the other way. She's going to lay it up and in.
Nice.
That's going to make it now 58-39 with 15:29. McDougal gives it up to Maynard. Maynard gives it up to Paratori, driving to the basket, throws it off the glass, no good. But getting the rebound, Kinsey Brandt puts it up and in and gets fouled.
Guess who?
How about Kinsey Brandt? Telling you what.
She's got 8 just in the second half, Dan. 17 on the game for Kinsey Brandt.
Wow.
All over the floor.
Couple substitutions for Pikeville. They're trying to stay fresh too as well.
Nails it.
A three-point play. It's going to give her, like you said, Tom, that'll give her, what, 18 now?
18. She just seems to know where that ball's going to be when it comes off the rim. It's unbelievable.
61-39. And there's a bad pass, and Chen's going to come down the other way now. Chen coming down the left. Turns, spins, throws it off the glass. No good off the front of the rim. But
again.
There, Kinsey Bryant. How about that? Chen's going to get it back. She gets triple team, throws up a shot, and almost goes in. Tell you what, these girls work hard, man. Kinsey, uh-oh, she's down, Tommy. Is that Kinsey down?
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to see that. It's going to be 3 on Caitlin Wheeler for Pikeville, and Alexis Chen to the line. It's 2 for 2 so far tonight, but once again, Kinsey Brandt all over the place, saving that ball.
Kinsey Brandt from Lakota West, and you got also Haley Phillips there too, but she hasn't played yet.
Yeah, Chen looking to get in double digits here. She has 8 points, so if she can make both these, she will join Brandt and Vaughn with double figures.
So Chen ready for the free throw. Free throw's up, and it's no good off the back of the rim. Checking back into the ball game will be number 13, Moran, and also number 30, Jude. Chen ready for her second free throw. Free throw's on the way. Good.
There you go.
Puts it in. It's going to make it 61-39. Cincinnati stayed up. Again, they're going to put on a 1-2-2 press. Get it over now to Jude. Jude's getting double teams. Got nowhere to go. Gets it knocked away by Chen. Chen's going to have it 3-on-1. Chen's going to take it all the way to the basket. Throws up. Shot is no good. Kinsey Bryant runs it down. Kinsey Bryant runs it down. What a job by her tonight. Give it now to Maynard at the top of the key. Maynard gets it into Paratori. Paratori spins, gets double team, throws up a shot off the glass, up and in, no good. She was a little too far away, Tom, from the basket.
You know what Kinsey reminds me of? It's when you go to the playground to play and you're like, I do not want to guard that person.
Absolutely,
because they never stop moving.
Yep, and that's what she does. 62-39, 14-23. Oh, driving all the way to the basket. It's going to be a foul. I believe it's going to be on Chen. It's going to be on 5 on Maynard. That'll be her first foul. So on the line will be number 3, and that'll be Caitlin Wheeler.
I don't know if she should have gotten that call, but.
And puts it up and in.
Caitlin now 5 of 6 from the line. Oh, Dan, I'm getting old. I can't.
So am I. And that basket's up and good again. And get it now to Stevenson for Cincinnati. Stevenson gets it over to Mater. Mater gets it inside to Chen. Nice pass. It was a great pass, but it was great position by Chen. It's like
I think it was on Martin. Yeah, it's 2 on Martin. See if we can get another layup on an inbounds play here.
Get into Paratori. Paratori fires up a shot, got blocked. It's probably not the play that Coach wanted.
No, I don't think so. And once again, she almost seemed to not have control of it yet. It's like she's trying to shoot it too soon.
Cincinnati up here, 62-41. Stevenson taking the ball out of bounds. Stevenson's going to give it up now to Brandt. Brandt swings it over now to Mater. They got 23 in the shot clock. Fired up a three-pointer. Stevenson, his shot is no good.
Come on.
Paratori can't run it down, so it'll go to Pikeville. Coming down the other way now, Pikeville with the basketball is number 3 is Caitlin Wheeler. Cincinnati going to be in a 2-3 zone. Swing it over to Jude, to Wheeler, to Watson. Wheeler has it at the top of the key now, 15 on the shot clock. Wheeler in between the circles, kicks it out. And they're going to have it to Watson. Watson's going to fire up a shot in between the circles, and she hits a 2-pointer, and 62-40. And they're making a little bit more outside shots than they did last time, Tom.
Yeah, I mean, that's 6 for Watson right now. She was almost non-existent in the first half.
Get it into Paratori, but they're going to call a foul. They're going to call a push-off on Paratori.
That'll be 3 on her. So you had 4 girls for Cincinnati, 4 ladies for Cincinnati State with 3 fouls. Stevenson, Vaughn, Chen, and Paratori.
Coming down the other way now is going to be Wheeler for Pikeville, being guarded by Maynard. Cincinnati playing man-to-man. Get the ball on the wing, and they're going to get it to Jude, who gets a shot no good by Maynard with the rebound, and it's going to be a jump ball. They could call walking, and they did.
Crowd getting a little raucous, Dan.
So Pikeville will take the ball out of bounds. Get it in the corner to Jude. Jude swings it around to Wheeler. Wheeler in between the circles, flies all the way in, throws up a shot off the glass. Wow. That was a good shot. She had went right over the top and puts it up and in, and now it is 62-45. Kenzie Brandt now bringing the ball up the court. Brandt crosses half court, gets it over now to Stevenson, gets it inside to Paratori. Look at the shot, she got fouled, but again, I think she's a little too far away from the basket, Tom.
Yeah, she's got to know where she is on the court when she gets the ball and decide what move she needs to make to make the easiest shot possible, and it seems like she's making them more difficult.
In and out. Checking back into the ballgame will be number 32, and that'll be Mason. Paratori, good. She's going to come out of the ball game, come back in, will be Chen.
Pikeville hanging around, keeping it under 20. And, if they can get a couple decent outside shots, put a little pressure on Cincinnati State.
And throwing up a wild shot is going to be number 1, Watson.
That's the second foul on Brandt. Watson going to the line. 6 points here in the second half, only 2 in the first, so playing much better for Pikeville in the second half.
Free throws up and good. Henson's going to check back on the ball game.
And they, I believe they're 7 for 7 in the second half.
And Maynard's going to check out of the ball game. Free throw good. Puts another one in. So Watson puts it in. They're kind of cutting into this lead just a little bit here, 63-47. Stevenson almost lost the basketball. Stevenson gets a nice pass inside to Chen. Chen powers weight, spins, throws up a left-hand shot, in and out, no good. Tell you what, Chen does a great job down low.
Yeah, she got some nice moves.
Quickly coming down the other way will be Pikeville, and it's number 13, Moran. Swings it over now to Jude. Jude has it, looking inside, nothing there. They do get it inside, and it's going to be a foul. That'll be a third.
Yeah.
And that's a good job by them trying to get one of their better players out or get him in foul trouble. She might have to come out for just a little bit.
That's the fifth player now. I believe all 5 starters have 3 fouls. I take that back. McDougal was a starter.
Pikeville coming back into this game, and Sonia Beeler doesn't like what she sees, so she's going to call a timeout. Our score here is 63-47.
Well, Pikeville obviously been able to stay in the game, shooting 19 of 22 from the free throw line.
That's pretty impressive.
You can't beat that. When you get there that often and you're making that many, it allows you a little leeway, but they've still got to find somebody that can score from the outside against Cincinnati State, because you're just not going to be that successful on the inside.
Yeah, they're driving in, and they're not. Yeah, like you said, they're not going to be able to do that. So they have to figure out a way to try to score from the outside. And what Cincinnati just needs to settle down just and run a little time off the clock with this big lead.
Well, the other thing that Pikeville has in their advantage, I guess, if for as many times they're getting to the free throw line, if you keep driving and getting fouled, Cincinnati State's going to foul out some of their better players. So, I don't know. I guess you can look at it that way. Keep taking it in there and letting them commit the fouls.
So finishing up here on a timeout, Cincinnati up 63-47. Coach Beeler trying to get her second win of the season. She won on Wednesday night over Ohio State JV. Both teams successful on that night.
Nick's got some good music going.
I'm telling you.
So you're going to have, who you got? Caitlin Wheeler at the line. She is 6 out of 7 from the free throw line tonight. She got 8 points.
Free throws on the way. Good.
Man, are they tough. And all you got to do if you're the coach at Pikeville is show the kids the stat sheet after this one and say, this will win you a lot of games right here.
63-49. Now they're going to put on a little bit of pressure, and they have to get it in. But she stepped out of bounds, so Pikeville will get a ball back.
Give them credit. That was kind of a shocker there. I don't think anybody was expecting that.
So Pikeville taking the ball out of bounds, trying to creep back into this ball game. They're going to swing it around now to Jude. Get in the corner to Wheeler. Wheeler has it. Man-to-man for Cincinnati. Wheeler's going to drive baseline, gets it down low to Watson. Crosses it over now. Three-pointer on the way by Mason. Shot is no good. Nice rebound by Hetchins. Hetchins gets double-teamed, and she's going to give it up now to Chen. Chen looks up, gives it now to Brandt. Brandt coming right down the middle. Kicks it in the corner,
nice
and
pass.
good.
Good unselfish play.
Absolutely. Nice shot by Cameron Vaughn. It breaks the ice just a little bit. As Pikeville will trying to creep back into this ball game.
And that gives Cameron Vaughn 15 for the game.
Coming all the way down the middle is going to be Jude. One-handed shot, it is no good. And fighting for it is going to be Stevenson, but she slips and falls. What? They called a foul on number 3 on Wheeler. Wow, I don't think she did anything. She was laying on the ground.
That's going to be 4 on Caitlin Wheeler.
That's a big foul.
Now you got Cincinnati State going to the line, and we'll see if they can spread the lead out by hitting their free throws.
She'll probably have to sit all the way probably to about the 5-minute mark, I'd imagine. Coming back in will be Fryman.
We got Hannah Stevenson going to the line. She's got 7, 8, 9 points. 3 of 4 from the field. For Hannah, I believe Hannah's out of Louisville? No, I'll take that back.
Princeton.
Simon Kenton. Princeton, yeah. Everybody was from Princeton the other day.
So they missed the free throws, and Chen's going to get it, throws it into Brandt. Brandt gets fouled,
and
puts it up and in! How about that?
She is on fire this half.
That's unbelievable.
On fire. My goodness. She's now 5 of 6 in the second half. Unbelievable. Great. Let's see. She's got, 21.
Basket's good, so she puts it up and in. So Kenzie Brandt doing a heck of a job here tonight as we're going under 11 minutes. Cincinnati up 68-49. Got that lead back up again. Nice steal by Chen. Chen gets a steal. She's going to take it all the way to the basket. And she missed it.
You got to make
McDougal gets the rebound, and she's going to be fouled. And she's going to be fouled by number 30, and that'll be – oh, they said it was on number 1. I'm sorry. And that was on Watson. That'll be her first.
So give McDougal credit for hustling right there. That's one that Chen's got to make.
And basket is no good.
McDougal's been very quiet tonight. She's got 6 assists, but only 1 point on the board.
So McDougal on the line for her second free throw. And free throw's good. Obviously scoring a lot more points than they did on Wednesday night.
Yeah, no question about it. And, like I said, Dan, we look at the assist column a lot of times, and when you see that number rising like it is, that's a good thing. It tells you they're playing well together.
And a double team and almost got it, but pulling up for a jump shot, it is no good. And fighting for it, and no foul called at all, but there's going to be a jump ball possession. A couple girls were going up for it for Pikeville, and they didn't call a foul, so possession will stay here with Cincinnati.
Well, I'll tell you what, Pikeville's a lot more aggressive in the last 5 or 6 minutes than they've been the whole game.
So Paratori will come in, and I believe that is going to be Cameron Vaughn coming out of the ballgame.
You give the Lady Surge a lot of credit. They had that big lead, got down to 14, and now, boom, it's right back up to 20. So within a minute, they got added 6 onto it. So you got to like that, being able to turn it back on like that.
2-3 zone for Pikeville. Swinging on out to number 23, Hedgens. Hedgens gets it to Paratori at the elbow. She turns around, throws up a shot, in and out, no good. And getting the rebound is going to be number 5, and that is Fryman. Going to outlet it to Watson. Watson's going to be now the point guard. Cincinnati's going to be in a man-to-man.
Samantha's missed her last 9 shots, Dan.
That is not good. Get it to Watson. Watson has it. It's going to pump fake, drive all the way in the lane. One-handed shot up and good.
Wow, she's had a great second half. That's 10 points in the second half for Casey Watson.
So Watson doing a good job. Now here comes McDougal. McDougal coming right down the middle. Gets the Paratori up and in. And that was all McDougal right there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Not a whole lot you had to do on Samantha's end. Just put it in the basket.
So Cincinnati up 71-51, 9:35 to go in this ball game. And Watson, who, like you said, has had a great second half, gets it to number 5, and that's Fryman, and she's going to be fouled. Or no, excuse me, is she?
4 on Chin, I believe.
Yep, that is 4 on Chin. She'll have to come out. Well, actually, Kenzie Brandt's coming out, and Chen's coming out.
Yeah, so they'll give Brandt a rest here for a couple minutes probably. And you got Felicia Fryman at the line. Very quiet tonight.
No throw's no good. Paratori with the rebound. Outlet it now to Maynard. Maynard gives it up to Brandy Henchins. Henchins driving to her left, spins, kicks it over now to McDougal.
She wants it back. Henchins wants it back.
Henchins gets it, pulls back, throws up a 3, and hits off the side of the rim. No good. She gets her own rebound and throws it off Pikeville. Good job by Henchins, and you can see the frustration. She was wanting to bury that 3-pointer.
Yeah, you know what, though? Most people don't follow up their shot right there.
And she did. And they have to hurry up and get the ball in bounds. They get it into Paratori, but not a very good pass. It's going to be stolen by number 33, and that was Corbett. Quickly coming down the other way is going to be 13 Moran. Throws up a shot. It is no good. Kind of wild shot. And in the corner with a nice shot is Mason.
She's got 12 points. Yeah, kind of a crazy shot by Courtney Moran right there.
So, hey, as we said in that 2-3 zone, is Pikeville. Maynard gets it to Paratori at the elbow, gets it down low. Not a very good pass. I don't think she was ready for it either. And coming down the other way now is going to be Moran. Moran gives it up to Mason. Mason gives it down in the corner. Look at this. Carrie Watson and gets fouled.
Nice move.
She's playing very well here in the second half.
Yeah, I don't know where she was in the first half, but she's kind of carrying them right now. That's going to be 4 on Samantha. Winton Woods out of Winton Woods High School in Cincinnati.
Free throw good.
Automatic, 5 for 5 from the line.
And here you see Kenzie Brandt will check back into the ballgame. She didn't have much of a rest.
Love to know what the coach said to Casey Watson at halftime.
No kidding.
She's on fire.
Free throw good.
Good.
That's another one. 71-55. 8:18 to go in this ballgame. Maynard quickly for Cincinnati. Gives it up to now to McDougal. McDougal swings it over now to Kenzie Brandt. Brandt looks inside, nothing there. Gets it down in the corner. Swings it up high to Maynard. She's going to fire one from the elbow. Good. How about that?
All right. She's instant points when she comes in.
So Maynard hits one from the corner. It's 73-55. 7:55 to go in this ball game. Dan Albers, Tom Benassi, and Rondell McMillan here on Anderson Community Television, USBN. How about that?
Drains it.
Answers with a three-pointer of her own is number 32, and that is Mason.
She took back the team lead in scoring from Casey Watson right there.
And to get it inside of Paratori, turns around, throws up a shot, no good. And getting the rebound and putting it up and in is going to be Cameron Vaughn. And I think Paratori is struggling, Tommy.
Yeah.
She's struggling to get back on defense, too, as well. And getting the rebound is going to be Mason. Kicks it out now to Watson. Watson drives all the way, one-handed shot. And that's going to be 5, I believe, on Paratori, if that's her.
Yeah, it could be.
Nope, it's going to be on, they said 5.
Maynard.
Yep, Maynard.
That's 2 on Maynard. Once again to the line, Casey Watson. She's sitting on 14 points, 12 in the second half.
We haven't seen Stevenson in a while. She's getting ready to come back into the ball game. Free throws up and good.
Automatic.
We got Lopes, Chen, and Stevenson checking in for Cincinnati.
So once again, Pikeville just kind of hanging around. Down to 16.
Watson. Free throw good.
Man.
Wow, unbelievable.
She's shooting those in her sleep.
So get it in now to Stevenson. Gives it over now to Brandt. Kenzie Brandt coming down the other way. Quickly gets it in to Vaughn. Vaughn out to Lopes. Lopes going to fire up a shot.
Nice.
Good baseline shot.
Good move.
These girls can shoot the basketball, Tommy.
Good move. Good move. That's her first points of the game right there.
Under 7 minutes to go. Cincinnati up by 17. It's 77-60. Here's a three-point attempt on the way. Is no good. It's going to be rebounded by Vaughn. Vaughn's going to outlet it now here to Lopes. Lopes quickly coming out. Looks down. Sees Chen. Chen gives it back
nice
now.
pass.
Stevenson goes up and gets fouled, but the basket is no good. Foul's going to be on number 30, and that is on Jude. I believe that's her first.
Yeah. Yeah, once again, the Lady Surge making the unselfish play. Very easily could have taken a shot right there, Vaughn, and she gives it up to Stevenson.
And free throws put up and good.
So Stevenson now with, I believe that's 10 for Stevenson.
Stevenson on the line. Second shot is good.
All right.
Puts it up and in again. We'll be here on Saturday afternoon at 1 o'clock. And the Lady Surge will be taking on Wayne. Also, the men will be, too.
Oh,
and
nowhere
double
to go.
teams it, and they throw it, and they believe they called a timeout by Pikeville.
Good
they do.
call. That's a good call by the coach right there. She had nowhere to go.
So Pikeville calls a timeout. 79-60 is our score. And, Tom, you got to be impressed in the second game just how well they're playing as a team and very unselfish play.
Yeah, I think one of the things that coach is probably going to look at is the number of fouls they've committed. I think that's a little too many to be having, 4 and 5 players with 3+ fouls in a game that you're up by 20,
Right.
I think that's one of the things she'll look at, but they definitely took care of the ball much better than they did in the first game. So I think, it's all coming together. That's why you play these early season games.
Absolutely. So Pikeville will be taking the ball out of bounds. Taking it out will be number 32, and that's Mason. Giving it up now to Wheeler. There's going to be a really silly foul. And that's going to be on 11. If that's on Stevenson, that'll be her fourth.
So you're still looking at 6.5 minutes left, Dan, and if they start fouling out a couple of these girls, that
could be trouble.
It's going to be interesting.
Free throw, no
good.
So a miss there by Wheeler.
Wow. That's only her second miss. She was 8 of 10, or 8 of 9.
Free throw, good. Gets back on track there, 79-61, 6:28. Quickly coming down is going to be Stevenson. She's going to come right down the middle.
Turnover.
She gets it knocked out of her hands, and there's Lopez. She throws up a shot, not a very good one, and quickly Pikeville comes down her lane. And coming up is number 30, and that is Jude. Jude gets it back for a three-pointer, no good, and getting the rebound is going to be Vaughn. Vaughn has it for Cincinnati. He's going to give it up now to Stevenson. Stevenson is going to be fouled by number 3, and that is going to be number 5, I believe.
She's out. That was, you don't like that foul. She's one of their big free throw shooters. She's got to be a little smarter than that, especially out at half court. I don't think you can commit that foul.
So Lopez will come out, and Henchins will come back in.
So I got Cameron Vaughn, 16 points and 10 rebounds right now for Cincinnati State. Very nice.
And free throw's good. Paratori set the check back into the ball game. Check coming out will be Chen. Stevenson on the line.
All right.
That's good.
That gives Stevenson 13.
81-61, under 6 minutes to go here. Dan Albers, Tom Nancy, and Rhonda McMillan on USBN Sports and Anderson Community Television. Cross court over now. Inside the circle, throws up a shot. It is no good. Tipped up and around. It's going to go off of Paratori out of bounds. It'll stay here with Pikeville.
It almost looked like Jude didn't know whether to bank that one or shoot it straight on.
So Pikeville takes the ball out of bounds. They're trailing by 20, 5:47 to go in this ball game. And trying to get it in. They finally do get it into Watson, who's kind of quiet down just a little bit, but as soon as I say that she drives the basket, they kick it out. Jude fakes a Mason fakes a three-pointer, drives the basket, gets fouled.
That's
See
it.
who that's on.
That's it for Stevenson.
Stevenson's out of the ball game.
Wow, she's going to leave. She's got 13 points on the game. 13 points, a couple rebounds, and 4 assists.
And McDougal will come into the ball game and replace her.
Once again, this is their comfort area right here.
Absolutely. Free throw, good. Unbelievable.
Automatic, isn't it?
That's Sydney Mason.
She's got 16 points, 5 rebounds.
And they make another one. What are they on free throws? How many they've missed?
They've missed, I believe, 4.
That's unbelievable. There's Brent Henchins for a three-point shot. Good.
Oh, there you go.
That's what she needed to get back on track. Get that confidence built up for her. 84-63, 5:29 to go. Cincinnati up on Pikeville JV. Kick it out now to Jude. Jude has it on a wing. 20 on the shot clock. Jude pulls up, throws one from the elbow or from the top of the key, no good. But the rebound, what do we got here? Let's see what that was.
All right, Dan, if you're the coach of Pikeville, how many games do you think you'll win if you shoot 29 of 33?
You would think that you would win. You think you'd win a ton of games.
29 of 33. That is unbelievable. You don't see that very often anymore.
You know, and you look at it, that could be a downfall for Cincinnati. You know, you get some of these other teams in the league that's what they're going to do. They're going to drive the basket.
Yeah.
They don't have a lot of players, and that's what they want to do. 84-63. Henchins has it on the wing, gets it over to Chen at the elbow, crosses it over now. And Brandt with a three-point shot, no good. Probably not the shot you wanted, Tom.
Not at this point in the game, I would say.
15 on the shot clock, 5 minutes to go in the game, and you're up 84-63. And we're just hitting under 4 minutes. Pikeville gets it down in the corner quickly to Moran. Moran drives in, throws up a shot, gets fouled, and almost went in. That might be on Paratori. No, 23 that'll be on Hitchens.
That's 3 on Henson. And you're going to have Courtney Moran going to the free throw line. She has struggled. She's only got 4 points. She's missed. She's 1 of 7 from the field. She did hit her free throws, though.
And puts it up and in.
Yeah, they're 18 out of 19 in the second half.
Jeez, oh Pete.
30 made free throws game for Pikeville.
And it's no good. Rebounded is going to be by Chen. Chen quickly coming down the other way. Chen loses control of the basketball, picked up by Hitchens. Hitchens has it, crosses it over down to McDougal.
There you go. Take your time.
Yeah, that's right. Exactly. Take your time. You got 19 on the shot clock. You got plenty of time. Get it over now. They try to get it into Paratori. Paratori gets double teamed, spins, turns, throws up a shot. It is no good. And getting it is Chen, and she's going to get fouled as she's going to the basket. Foul's going to be on Plyba, and that'll be her third.
Samantha Paratori is 1 of her last 12 from the field. So somehow she's got to either settle down or take a little more time. I'm not sure what happened there.
That was not very good right there.
I don't think Chen knew what happened on that one.
Chen on the line for her second free throw. Free throw, good. Puts it in. It's going to put them up at 85-64, 4:28 to go in this ball game. It's been all Cincinnati pretty much this whole game. Coming down the other way now is going to be Watson. Watson has it. 18 on a shot clock. Good defense by
Yeah, she's going to have to give it up.
Going to have to do something here. Looks like we're going off the foot again. No call. Chen gets it and outlets it nice to Hitchens. Head's going to drive into the basket.
All
up
right.
and good.
All right.
Good job by Chen, and a great job going to the basket was Hitchens. And that's going to put them up at 87-64 with 3:56 to go in this ball game. Get it down in the corner to Moran. Moran's going to drive all the way in, throws up a shot, in and out, no good. Paratori's going to run it down, but she could not get it.
Yeah, off orange. That gives Brandy Henson 7 points now, so it's good to see her starting to get going. Very quiet in the first game. So they got some good scorers out on the floor for the Lady Surge right now.
Again, just want to take off as much time as possible with this big lead. Jewel gives it over to Hitchens. Hitchens cross court over now to Brandt. To Pikeville. Get it at the elbow to Chen. Get it inside. Excuse me, that was, I believe it was Vaughn or Hitchens getting it in. It was Vaughn getting it into Chen, and she'll be on the line. Foul's going to be on number 20, and that'll be Martin. That'll be her third.
Pretty crowded in there on that one.
Free throws, no good. Coming out will be number 5, and that is Fryman. Chen will be on the line. Free throw off the back of the rim, no good. And rebounded by Moran. Moran coming down the other way. 3:24 to go. 87-64. And they get it inside. Oh, nice pass. Up and no good.
Real
Did
nice
a great pass inside to Corbett, but she could not make it. Did a high-low game, couldn't put it in. 3:07 to go. Cincinnati up. And there's Brandt with a three-pointer. Good.
Got it.
How about that?
24.
She's got 24 points. 90-64, 2:51 to go in this ball game. And Cincinnati just trying to play some defense. Chen playing good defense on number 20, and that is Martin. Martin gets it back, gets it over now to number 1, and that was Watson. Her shot was no good. Rebounded by Cincinnati State, and they quickly get it down now. Nice pass. And Chen goes up, and great pass by Brandt. Tell you what, Kenzie Brandt's a ball player.
I'll tell you, yeah, I can't imagine anybody not wanting to play with her because right there, She could have easily taken that shot. I mean, and she, no question in her mind, she was giving that ball up.
She's got some very hard-nosed. Sonya Beeler's got some very hard-nosed basketball players that know the game. Chen, free throw, in and out, no good.
Struggling. She's one of her last 4.
So Kenzie Brandt comes out of the ball game, and what a great game she had. Unbelievable game.
Freshman out of Lakota West High School, and she's making some noise down here on the hill.
And Chen will be back on the line again here. Free throw good. Puts it in. I believe she's going to come out now. Paratori will come in and put it at 91-64. Coming down now, Pikeville trying to see what they can end on here, any kind of a run. Martin has it. Gets it up high. Three-point attempt on the way by Mason. Shot is no good. Paratori with the rebound. Outlets it now to Maynard. Maynard looking. Brings it back out. Throws it inside. Not a very good pass. I think it went off of the hands of Pikeville. Goes out of bounds.
The thing I like about it, the whole way down the court, Maynard had her head up.
Oh, absolutely.
She was looking to see where everybody was going to be. And the other thing I've noticed, Dan, is that, I've been watching Coach Beeler on the sideline. I haven't seen anybody come out of the game and she's had anything negative.
Yep.
She's always talking to them in a positive way, kind of coaching them up as they're coming off the floor.
Absolutely. So get it inbounds. 2:04 to go in this ballgame. Cincinnati up 91-64. McDougal has it on the wing, gets it over to Lopez. Lopez, get it now inside, and that's going to be Vaughn. But it might have been offensive, yeah.
Wow. Gave her a little elbow, I guess. So 4 fouls on Cameron Vaughn.
We're under 2 minutes to go in this game. 150 to go in this game. 91-64 Cincinnati. And they're going to swing it around. And driving, spinning is Jude. She's going to step back, throw up a shot. Good. Nice job. Nice job by Jude. She puts it up and in.
That Cincinnati gives her 15, Dan.
Get it to Lopes. Lopes has it. Tries to get it into Paratori. She does.
There you go.
Gets it back. Went through the hands, but there's McDougal. She's going to fire up a shot. She got fouled. And the foul is going to be on number 32, and that is going to be on Mason.
Yeah, I think that was good for Samantha to get the ball out. Not thinking that she's got to take that quick shot every time she gets it in there. She's got to learn to take your time and check out and see where everybody's at first.
First free throw was good. Second one's on the way. Good.
Nice. Didn't mess around on those.
Yep. Did not mess around at all. 93-66, 118 to go. I didn't expect him to score this many points, Tom.
No, I agree.
And coming down. Almost stolen there by Lopes. Swing it back now. We got 17 on the shot clock. It's going to be Jude. Get it inside now. Swing it back out now to Mason. Mason in between the circles at the elbow. Left-handed shot. Good.
Nice shot.
Nice job by Mason. What do we got here?
That's
56.8.
That is for Matson or Mason. She got 19, leading away for Pikeville.
Really?
Good game for her.
Tom.
I was wondering if that was right when I saw
93 to 68. It's 93 to 68, and we're worried about the scoreboard now. That's unbelievable.
I think, I watch a lot of college basketball. I don't think I've ever seen as many clock corrections as I do at Cincinnati State.
Oh, my gosh. I cannot believe we're worrying about 1 second.
Let's just play a little longer. When the buzzer goes off, just play for another 2 seconds.
Just let it go. Come on.
Oh, goodness. Cue the band. Somebody cue the band.
5.68 seconds now. Way to go, buddy. You've just delayed this game, Mr. Referee. 56.8. We got it on there now.
Oh, so it was 1 point. He added 1.6. That's huge.
It's going to make a big difference in this game when you're down 93-68.
Yeah, that's huge.
56.8 now on the clock.
We'll never get that 1.6 seconds
never.
back, ever.
Get it inside of Paratori, spins, turns off the glass. Nice.
Good one to end on right there.
Absolutely. 45 seconds to go in this ball game. And just trying to wind this down. Swinging around now. And it's going to be Jude. Get it out. There's Mason for a three-point attempt that is no good. Rebounded by Vaughn.
Hold the ball.
25 seconds. All they got to do is just hold on to this basketball, and this game is over. And Cincinnati will win the game. And, firing up a three-pointer is Maynard. Probably not what they wanted to do. And they're going to outlet it now to number 5, and that's Fryman. But stealing it is going to be Maynard. And the ball is going to go out of bounds. It'll stay here with Pikeville. 10 seconds to go in this game. And they get the ball inbounds, and we're at 8 seconds. And losing control is going to be McDougal, and the ball's still on the ground. And picking it up, and that's just going to run it down, Tom, and that's the end of the ball game. So Cincinnati comes up with a very impressive win at 95-68.
Yeah, I'm liking that, Dan. And you know what? One of the good signs is you have 5 people in double figures. You got Stevenson 13, Vaughn 17, Kinsey Brandt stealing the show with 24, Chin with 11, and Paratori with 11. So you got to love that because they go, 8 deep?
Yeah, absolutely.
And you got 5 of them in double figures. I think that's great.
Yeah, so what a great game by Cincinnati. They come out with a big-time victory at 95-68. I was going to see if I can get Coach to come up here, but I don't know if she would see us or not. I don't think she's probably aware of what the situation is. I don't know if she's...
Yeah, they had, you give Pikeville credit. They had two or three real nice little runs that got it back to like 13, 14, 15. But Cincinnati State's just too strong and put it back up by 20 or so. So good win for Cincinnati State. Like you said, kind of surprised with 95 points.
Yeah, I didn't think they would score that many points. And but a great game. We'll see if we can try to get Coach up here or if she can see us. I don't know if she will or not. Hopefully, try to get her to come up. But yeah, just impressive for her because it's her second victory of the season, and played very very well.
Yeah, I think if you look at where they started in that first game Wednesday to where they were tonight, I think it's a big difference. And you still got a bunch of games left before you go into league play. I know they go back to Peoria in the middle of December for a tournament back where the national championship was last year.
Yep, so I mean just a great basketball IQ by the girls that were playing. And before they only had 55 points. Is that what they had on Wednesday night? So
sounds about right.
We'll see if we can get her to come up and wave her down.
Yeah, I definitely think that you've got some players that are going to work hard and really, really work at getting better. And so that's a good thing, Dan. I think she's, like you said, you get into league play, it's going to be tough no matter what.
Right.
But I think hopefully by then you've got those 6, 7, 8, 9 girls ready to go. And they'll be a lot stronger.
Yep. So, I guess we'll wrap it up because I'm not sure that she really knows what we'll do, and we'll try to hook up with her again on our next game. So, Cincinnati State comes out with a big-time victory. We'll be back here on Saturday at 1 and 3 o'clock. So, for Dan Alberts, Tom Benassi, and Rondell McMillan, you've been watching the Cincinnati State basketball on USBN Sports and Anderson Community Television. Good night, everybody.